everybody, it's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me on today's reading. Today's reading is going to be, what are your ancestors trying to help you on? What are they trying to guide you on? And also, we do have Oracle Angel cards here, so there is going to be some advice given to you at the end from your ancestor. I might say who your ancestor is, if it's a male or a female and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll get into the reading. But either way, we do have Pile A, Pile B, and Pile C. I will have the timestamps below in the description box, so make sure you check that out, and make sure that you leave a comment. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello everybody, it's Nighttime Tarot, and today's pick a card reading is going to be, what are your ancestors trying to tell you? I just want to tell you myself that I appreciate you, and thank you so much for supporting me on my channel, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. So right away, the first card that came out for your reading is the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, let me go ahead and do this. It's the Queen of Cups. So I do feel that you're not really feeling yourself right now. You're kind of feeling not connected with yourself spiritually. That's just kind of how I'm feeling. You're not really feeling the desire of loving yourself, filling your own cup, that self-love, that self-worth, right? You do have the Ace of Swords here, so there is some communication that you are wanting and maybe not having. This could be with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or you could have incoming communication, although it could be not the communication that you are wanting, right, out of maybe a relationship. You do have the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, so I see that there isn't any, there's a lack of movement forward. Sorry, I'm gonna move my crystals here. So there is a lack of movement forward. So although you are having somebody communicate with you and telling you maybe, I do love you, I do care about you, you're not seeing any action, you're not seeing any movement forward, right? You're not seeing any stability in this relationship with this person. And then you do have the Page of Wands here. So like I said, that Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Page of Wands, there is some kind of movement that needs to happen, but it isn't happening. That's the thing. There's a lack of movement there. So I do feel that your ancestors are trying to tell you that you need to make a decision. You need to move forward, and you need to be, you need to have the power within yourself to be able to make that step forward. I think that you are lacking the movement. You are lacking the self-worth, the self-love. So it's hard for you to move forward. And I do believe that that's what your ancestors are trying to say, that you need to make a decision to move forward, and you are going to be successful. Do not be scared. Do not be, don't hinder yourself, because I do feel that the Ten of Swords here, you are feeling sad and down. You're feeling beat down. You're feeling that you've been backstabbed by somebody that you really cared about, or somebody that not cared about but still care about. Somebody's mistreating you, not treating you the way that you need to. You feel, like I said, backstabbed. It's almost like you're just like wondering, like, how could this have happened to me, with all the love and everything that I put into this relationship, this friendship, whatever it is. It's a kind of relationship though, and I feel like it is a love relationship. You feel that you've put in so much work, and although you put in so much work, you haven't been successful in it. You feel betrayed, you feel backstabbed. You don't even have the energy to get up and stand up tall for yourself anymore. You feel beat down, so whatever you are going through with this person is obviously beating you down. It's not making you feel like you have the strength to move forward or to even get up. Now, that Queen of Cups, you do have the Three of Swords here in the reverse. So I do feel like it is a relationship. I do feel that somebody may have hurt you. There could have been a third-party situation here. There could have been a lot of secrets, things that you found out, things that you needed to know in order to move forward. And now that you know, it's almost like, well, what do I do now? How do I actually move forward now that I know this big secret, now that I know that everything that's been blocking my my path, now can I even make the decision to move forward? Do I have the strength to move forward? With that Queen of Cups, yeah, you're feeling the lack of self-worth when it comes to yourself, because you have been feeling betrayed by somebody. You have been feeling hurt by somebody. The Ace of Swords, there is that communication, but you do have the Death here. So you may have stated to this person how you are feeling, telling them that you love them, telling them that if they don't get their, if they don't get their life together, that you're going to have to walk away. You do have the Death in the reverse under that Ace of Swords. So I do feel that although you know what you need to do and you're standing tall for your decision and what you need to do, the Death card here in the reverse is saying that you aren't willing to proceed with the change. You are stopping the change. You are, like I said, hindering yourself. You're hiding yourself in a sense. You're not allowing this death process to come into play into your life. You're just scared. You're scared to move forward by yourself without this person. You feel that if you tell this person how you feel, that they might end up leaving you. You're scared of being alone. You're scared of not having this person in your life. But at the end of the day, all you are doing is blocking your own blessings by this person that you love, by this person who probably has love for you. I do feel that, but I do feel that they are kind of being self-centered, selfish, putting their own needs. So with this Death card, to me, I feel that you know what you need to do. You are just lacking movement. You're not doing it. You're not doing what you need to do for yourself. You do have the Knight of Wands there for your main energy. So like I said, there isn't any movement forward. You know what you want. You have thought about it. You have, visioned yourself, moving forward, that fiery energy. It's like you know your plans. You're just not succeeding at it because you're holding yourself back. And then you have the Hierophant here. So I do feel that it could be due to religious reasons. It could be due to this person not wanting what you want. Maybe you want marriage. Maybe you want children. You want the white picket fence or whatever. I just feel that your person isn't wanting what you want and you are still holding on to this. And so that is what your ancestors are trying to tell you, that you are worth more and that you do have the strength to move forward. You have to make a decision, but your ancestors are warning you about this relationship. So you're not following your intuition. That's what it is. You're not following your intuition. You're staying in this relationship because it does bring comfort to you, but the Page of Wands, that's, like I said, your ancestors are telling you to move forward. You are going to be successful if you move forward. And you have the Five of Wands here. There won't be any more fighting for you. I do believe that the person that you are dealing with, you're just not coming to terms with this person. You and this person do not agree on a lot of things. It's like a black and white kind of thing. It's like you say yes, they say no. You want pink, they want blue, whatever. It doesn't even matter. I'm just kind of like going the opposite of everything. It's just like you and this person do not feel like you are on the same page anymore. It's like you feel this person has options, has other obstacles in their life or other things in their life, and vice versa. You have things going on in your life that just don't match up with this person. At the end of the day, you are both not on the same page when it comes to this relationship. There is love, yes, but I do feel that more than love, there is a lot of like underneath all that there's like a lot of hurtful and hateful things in your relationship with this person. A lot of fighting, a lot of hurt and pain and crying and depressive, almost, and I don't want to say that word, but I do want to say that there has been some thoughts of like just running away. Let's put it that way. Running away, escaping, ending, a destruction. That's how I'm feeling right now. So with the Five of Wands, you are not in agreeing with this person, and this person isn't agreeing with you, and that's what leads the relationship to fall apart. And with that Ten of Cups, you do have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So like I said, you've been beat down, you've been hurt, and you're down on the ground. You can't get up. You don't have the energy. And that the Two of Wands is just clarifying that you don't have the energy. And I don't think that you have any desire to move forward right now. Like, I think that you are just trying to tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna get through this relationship. Everything's gonna be great. We got this. But the Two of Wands, you're trying to find excuses to not move forward. You have different options. You have different paths that you can take. You just choose not to do it. And so As long as you don't take that decision to move forward, I'm letting you know now that you are going you're going to block your own blessings. You're always going to feel like, well, why can't it be my turn? Why can't I be happy? Why can't this? Why can't that? Well, it's because this here isn't for you. You're choosing that path on your own. But God is trying to tell you that this isn't the path that I have for you. You know, sometimes when we want things and we pray and we pray and we pray and we're like, well, why isn't God answering my question? Why isn't God coming forward and giving me what I want? Well, because what you want probably isn't what God wants. God has something else for you, okay? That's just how I'm feeling. And if you are not a God believer, spiritual in that kind of aspect, then, you know, don't leave any hateful comments. That's just my belief. You can go with the flow or not. But anyways, like I said, even with God or not, I do feel that we all are destined for something. We all have our own path. You, however, are not choosing the path that you are destined for. Okay, so that is under the 10 of Swords for clarification. Now, I did want to clarify this death again. So I did pull out a card. And I did get the Strength in the reverse. So once again, that is a clarification that you are not moving forward. You don't have the strength to move forward. You don't even have the, you know it, but it's just like, you're not even going to put that into play. You know, it's like, you're not even going to think about it, because at the end of the day, for you, that's not what you want to do. Okay. Now, I do also have the 3 of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. Okay, sorry guys, my alarm went off. So yeah, you do have the 3 of Pentacles here, the King of Cups here. So I do feel that you are a very loyal, honest person. But with that 3 of Pentacles there, I am feeling the sense of you do need to come forward to somebody. You need to speak to somebody that you really, really love, someone that you're very, very close to, someone that's very loyal to you. It could be a father figure, it could be someone older, someone who has experience, someone that you really look up to as far as like the type of man that you want in your life. Like I said, it could be an older brother, it could be your grandpa, it could be your dad, whatever it is. But you know what loyalty is, and you know what it is to have the kind of man or woman in your life that you want. So this right here is just telling you, as far as the outcome of your relationship, is that there is somebody that you need to speak to that you're not speaking to, but this person here can bring you guidance and can help you with your outcome when it comes to the situation that you are in. Now, I'm sorry guys, hold on one second. I don't even know why I did that. Anyways, I did pull out some guidance cards from the Oracle Angel deck, and this is what you got. And I left it on the other table. I don't even know how I did that. But you have affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds with even greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. This is so beautiful to me because, like I said, you do have blessings coming your way. However, you are blocking your own energy. Sometimes when we are in these relationships, we think to ourselves, no one will love me like this. No, I will never be with someone like this again. I will never. It's like, it's very hard for us to let go of what we love. That's the hardest thing to do. But I am here to tell you that if you were to let this situation go, walk away, even if it was for a little bit, you will receive an abundance of blessings. You will be okay. Life doesn't stop there without this person, okay? You have creativity. We are angelic messengers are here to, you're angelic messengers. Blah, blah, blah. Why am I stuttering? Why are my words so intertwined like that? Are here to help unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Guys, can y'all see that? Okay, yeah. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. So these are your ancestors' advice to you. So that is what they're saying to you. You need to look within because you have a special gift within yourself. You need to learn to love yourself and be thankful for even the toughest seasons of your life, even the toughest relationships that you go through. You need to be thankful that it was a life lesson, right? So Pal A, what your ancestors are trying to tell you is that you need to move forward from this situation. I don't know the situation that you are going through, but your ancestors, that is the message that is being brought to me, that this relationship that you are holding on to is something very negative. It's something that's not going to bring any healing, any abundance. It's going to bring pure destruction, and it's going to bring a lot of depressive state of mind, and physically it's going to destroy you, because if we are depressed and we're not mentally stable, that can bring, that can ruin our body. That can make us always want to feel sleepy and tired, never wanting to get up, never wanting to do anything, rather just go to sleep, being in the dark. That's being depressed. Okay, you need to get out of that state of mind. Continue to, and what I try to tell my friends is, try to listen and watch positive things. Stop putting yourself into negative situations, because all you are going to do is going to feed that to your spirit. Okay, so if you want to try and gain the strength to get out of this relationship, you have to tell yourself, I am strong, I am willing to get out of this, I deserve better. My self-worth is more important than being in a relationship with somebody who doesn't value me. Okay, because I do feel that this person has backstabbed you many times, and you're not feeling that self-worth. You're not feeling valid anymore, like this card says. You're not feeling like that. You're feeling a void, rather. And so I am here to tell you that your ancestors do want you to get up, find the strength to move forward. You are going to be blessed. Everything's going to be okay. They are guiding you. Now, also, I really quickly wanted to say, your ancestor could be also this male figure here. It could be somebody that has passed away already that you might know, but it could be also a man that's trying to come forward to you in your dreams, maybe through things that you see, shadows, or just somebody that you know that passed away, that was very close to you. So that could be somebody that's in your life now, or somebody that that has passed away recently, or I don't know, I'm just getting somebody that's been in your life for sure. But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say pass away recently. That was really rude. I am so sorry. Anyways, that is your reading, Pal A, and that was very deep and intense. I really felt that. I really felt that energy. I hope you did too. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for all your support and love. I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Pal B. It's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me on today's reading. It's going to be, what are your ancestors trying to tell you? Let's go ahead and dive into the reading. All right. So the first card that you got, you have the Six of Swords here. So I do see that your ancestors are trying to tell you that whatever it is that you are trying to move on from, it could be some pain, some hurt, something that somebody has caused a lot of pain from, to you. I do feel that your ancestors are trying to tell you that it's okay to move forward. It's okay to make decisions all on your own. It's okay to move forward by yourself. You don't always necessarily have to wait around for people, especially people who have hurt you or have done you, done you or done you wrong. Done you or done you wrong. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Hurt you or done you wrong, but also have spoken bad and evil things about you. I think that you are ready to move forward. You just have to put your best foot forward, and you will be successful in your new endeavors. Okay, there will be obstacles. It will be hard, to move forward, and there will be a lot of emotion with that. However, moving forward is going to send you to a better place, a peaceful place, especially with yourself, because I do feel that you are feeling a sense of loneliness when it comes to this. I'm going to put my camera down just a little bit. Along with the Six of Swords, next to that, you have the Page of Cups here. So I do feel that this is probably more of a self-esteem, something that has to do with yourself. I do feel that you haven't put yourself first. I think that you've been putting yourself off. You've been kind of putting yourself on the shelf, putting others before you, people that have manipulated you, people that have wronged you, backstabbed you. You've been putting everyone else before you, but you have stopped to put yourself, you have stopped putting yourself first. It's like, what is putting yourself first now? It's like you don't even know what that means anymore. So I am kind of like feeling that. I don't know. Sorry. I'm looking to see if my camera is working. Okay. But like I said, I do feel that you haven't really put that into play lately, putting yourself first. You've been putting other people's needs first before your own. So I think that you really need to work on that when it comes to that. Like I said, you have the Six of Swords. Something is saying that you need to move forward, that it's going to be okay when you move forward, right? Now, next to the Page of Cups, you do have Seven of Cups here. So the Seven of Cups is saying that there is people around you who are wearing false masks. There are people around you that are very bitter, people around you that are snakes. There's people around you that do want the worst for you, that aren't showing their true colors. When they're around you, it's like all loving and telling you. It's like, I kind of feel this sense of like when you talk to somebody and you ask for advice, this person's probably like, they're very condescending. They talk to you in a way where everything just sounds peachy keen. It's like, oh my God, everything just sounds really good when this person gives me advice. But at the end of the day, it's not really good advice. It's almost like this person's trying to lead you to destruction, right? Alrighty guys, sorry about that. I had to put that on a quick pause. So I do feel that that is somebody that is trying to lead you to destruction, trying to give you negative advice, advice that isn't going to help you succeed, in other words. And then you do have the Artist here in the reverse. Now with this Ethereal Vision deck, there is 2 more extra cards that I love. So I actually decided to add those into the deck as well. Some people like to take them out, but I just decided to leave them in. Now you do have the Artist here in the reverse. So I do feel that there is a lack of being inspired. You aspire to be a lot of things, however you're not putting your best foot forward because you are being manipulated, or you're listening to other people's negative comments about you and what you need to do for yourself or what you need to do for your life. You have a lot of people around you that aren't giving you the best advice when it comes to either your life and just like personal advice, personal love life, career, business, whatever it is. You have people around you who have been kind of two-faced, like, that seven of cups there. You have people that have been a two-face around you. And so it's really hard for you to put your artistic side into play and into focus, because those negative comments are overwhelming. And although we try to block them, sometimes it's really hard for us to block them, and we kind of take that in sometimes. Now you do have the Queen of Wands here. So like I said, there is a lot of fiery energy. You do have a lot of like aspirations and inspirations. You have a lot of motivation within yourself. You just need to put that best foot forward, and that Six of Swords is saying that you need to do that. Your ancestors are here to tell you that it's going to be okay. Whatever you decide that you need to leave behind, whether it's people, communication, gossip, just people that are masking themselves, it's going to be okay. You are going to be successful. With the Queen of Wands here, you are going to have that fiery energy. You are going to be in your in touch with your divine self. Okay, so I am seeing that it's okay for you to move forward. You're going to be successful. Do not be scared. Now with that Six of Swords, you do have the Six of Pentacles here. So I do see that there could be, like I said, you're moving away from people that haven't been there for you or haven't given you the same loyalty that you have given them. I think that you've always been a type of person that has always been give to others, but it's been you've never really seen that in return, right? You've never really seen people do that for you. But like I said, that is just clarifying that, and that is just kind of saying that it's going to be okay. From now on, you can be selfish. It is time for you to be selfish with that Queen of Wands. It's okay to be selfish, because I think we choose to put other people before us a lot of the time, that we forget to nurture ourselves, and we forget to even know what that feels like, right? You do have the Wheel of Fortune here with that Page of Cups. So although you haven't been putting yourself first, you do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it is saying that you are going to be successful in everything that you do. You could be into tarot, you could be into readings. You are going to be around a lot of different people, you know, with a lot of different zodiac signs. There is going to be a lot of different emotions and stuff like that. But I do feel that you need to go into hiding just for a little bit and to meditate on this new blessing that is coming your way. But I do feel that with that Wheel of Fortune, there is going to be a very great outcome out of this situation that you are in. With the Seven of Cups, to clarify it, you do have the Ten of Wands here. So it is people with a lot of baggage. It is people that have wrong intentions. Maybe someone that you have, you know, like you leave and then you come back to them. You leave and then you come back to them. So I do feel like this is somebody who is very close to you. It could be several people, honestly. With that Seven of Cups and Ten of Wands, I'm kind of getting a lot of people. It's just a rhythm of people that kind of have the same energy that are around you. You have the Artist there in the reverse, like I said. And along that you have the Six of Wands. So once again, there isn't any movement forward. You know, you are lacking that stability to move forward. You are lacking your creative side. You are lacking movement. You have all of this stuff that you aspire to be and all of this great energy, but where are you putting it into use? Are you putting it into use on yourself or to others? Because if you are putting it into others, this is what you are going to get. You are going to get a negative outcome. You are going to feel like you are like your back is going to hurt from like carrying on so much energy from everyone else and everyone else's baggage. It's time to make a decision and focus on yourself. And that's in your main energy, by the way. And then you have the Ace of Cups right with the Queen of Wands here. So like I said, again, there isn't you have all this like energy inside of you and all these new inspirations, but with that Ace of Cups, you're not putting anything into practice. You're not putting your best foot forward. You know, you have all these creative ideas, all these creative things that you want to do with your life, but you need to fill your cup. You need to turn this around. Basically, you need to fill your own cup instead of filling other people's cups, instead of being there for other people. It's time to put yourself first. Right now, I did want to clarify the Six of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. And so what I got out of that was the Four of Pentacles here, okay? So once again, I kind of feel like you have always been give to others, but not the same for you. So there is an imbalance there. You have always felt a little bit of an imbalance when it comes to your life, you know, when it comes to friendship or love or even finances. You do have here with the Ten of Wands, you have the Hierophant here. So I do feel that there, like I said, you know, there is people around you that don't have the same beliefs, that don't have the best intentions when it comes to you. And I think that you know it, but I do think that you also block your intuition. You know, I think that that good side of you of wanting to be there for people has always kind of blocked you. And then again, I just wanted to clarify the Queen of Wands with that Ace of Cups. And then you did get the Empress, right? So right here, being in the reverse, I do feel that you have avoided putting yourself first once again. The Empress is a very giving person. You know, she gives. And this is such a beautiful card. Look at that. She gives, but in return, I don't think that no one ever gives to her, right? But it's time with the Empress here. This is showing me that you are not feeling your best self, you know? You are probably lacking being loving towards yourself, or maybe lacking loving your own, the real people that in your life that really genuinely care about you. Maybe your kids, maybe a husband, a boyfriend, or whatever. But I do feel that there is a lack of instability there in your life. But it's time to turn this around and focus on yourself and focus on your own priorities. So your ancestors are telling you that whatever new adventure you are seeking, it is time to put that into play. It is time to let go of people. You are going to be fortunate in this in this path that you take. Now, what advice does your ancestor want to give you? You have peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding. I'm sorry. It's kind of like, I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know why my camera isn't picking it up. Okay, well, I'm just gonna read it down here. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. So although you have probably been feeling lack of sleep, lack of movement forward, this is telling you that peace is coming your way. Okay. I do feel, and I don't know, I'm kind of also getting here, as far as your ancestors go, I do feel like it could be a man, an older man in your life, an ancestor of yours, and also a woman. There's also a woman, so there's both a man and a woman around. I do feel more of a woman around you. Now you also have Jewel. Every event in life presents us with a new opportunity to experience ever greater love. There is a jewel to be found within every teardrop. Trust, we, your angels, are guiding the current events. This is a time in which you and those close to you will emerge, strengthened by ever greater bounds of love. Trust, there is nothing to fear. There is only love. So your ancestors, their guidance to you and their advice to you is that you are going to be filled with love and peace and tranquility, and there is going to be a jewel in your new path, right? And by jewel, there is going to be an abundance of something good, something for the greater good, right? For yourself and for those around you who truly do love you. You need to step away from all these fake people, these people that are trying to bind you and hold you back, wearing false masks, maybe telling you to your face like you're doing a great job, yeah, and giving you all this fake advice, but then behind your back they're thinking negative thoughts. So if they're thinking negative thoughts or thinking negative of what you are doing, that's what they're projecting into the world. Now you have to be very careful who you tell your things to. Just because you have a great relationship or a great career or whatever it is doesn't mean that you have to go and spread the love to everybody. Everybody doesn't need to know what you are going through in your own personal life. Sometimes sharing too much information can lead people to getting jealous, can lead people into thinking negatively towards you, right? So it's okay to receive an abundance of blessings by yourself, without having to share that to everybody. Like, for what? Why share that with everybody? Why get people jealous? Why do that to yourself? Like, all you're going to end up doing is bringing those negative energies into the universe onto you. So Pal B, that's what your ancestors are trying to tell you, that whatever movement you are trying to take forward, you're going to be successful. I do feel like this has to do something with self-love, self-care, career, business, money, finances. So yeah, you're going to be great. You're going to be okay. All right, Pal B, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Pal C, it's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me on today's reading. Today's reading is going to be, what are your ancestors trying to tell you? What message are they trying to send you? At the moment, sorry about that, my alarm went off. And so we're going to go ahead and dive in and see what's going on with your reading. What are they trying to tell you? Well, first of all, you have the moon here. So with the moon, I do feel that there has been a glimpse of hope for something new. I do think that you have recently found something out about somebody that you really care about, and now you're kind of going through the course of like your pros and your cons. You're kind of looking to the abyss of the stars and the universe and hoping for the best when it comes to a new decision that you need to make. I think that you are kind of sad about something that you need to do, but I think you're hoping for the best, right? So like I said, I do feel like there is a sense of like something that came forward that you just recently found out. Like I said, it could be secrets. It could be that you have been having an intuition, or you have been having dreams about something, and it came to life, basically. Like the dreams that you were having finally revealed themselves. It's like now you're kind of seeing things for what they are with that moon there. And that's such a beautiful card too. You have the Four of Wands. So yeah, there is instability here. You probably did find out something about somebody that you really care about, somebody that you thought you were going to have a long-lasting relationship with, maybe even marriage. But yeah, you found something out, and it brought an imbalance in your life. It brought an instability in your life, Now you don't feel the abundance. You don't feel that this relationship has anything more fruitful for it, right? It's not going to grow anything more fruitful. It's not going to grow into anything else. Like now it's like you're realizing it is what it is. Now you're taking it for what it is, right? And yeah, so there is a little there is an instability there, something that you found out that you weren't too fond about. You have the Six of Cups here, so you could be dealing with somebody that you have had a relationship for a very long time. This could be somebody like a love high school sweetheart, somebody that you've had a long relationship with, and they may be coming around saying that they're sorry, but you know, it kind of like, to me, it's kind of like they're still a little bitter. You know, they still are doing what they want, being selfish. You know, they're not really putting you first. And I think that you're finally realizing that, you know, that you've never really been first for this person. You know, although you've had a lot of love, y'all have had a lot of good memories and good times, it's almost like this has come to an end for you. Yeah. And then you have the Queen of Cups here. So I do feel that this is you right now at the moment. You're not really feeling the love for yourself, the self-love, the self-care. You're not really doing anything for yourself. You know, you're not really bringing any kind of peace for yourself, or trying to find a way to bring peace for yourself. You're not filling your cup. You're not really bringing anything good to yourself. You know, I do think that you're having a lot of negative thoughts, negative energy around you. You have been very emotional, maybe crying a lot at night, realizing that this love story, you know, has played its role already, and it's time for you to move forward. And I think that's what's keeping you scared and with fear and doubt, and that's probably why you are, you know, at night staying up thinking about this. Now you do have the Tower here in the reverse, so yeah, like I said, it is something that you are not accepting. Basically, you're not allowing this tower moment to continue. You are not allowing it to move. Like, it's not, you're not allowing it to happen. You know, it's just like, you're like, no, I don't want it to happen. I can find a way. I can maybe make this work. I can maybe, you know, find a different way or whatever. But it's just like, you're like, no, this is not going to happen. But the Tower is here, and it's saying, yes, it is going to happen regardless if you want it or not. Now, necessarily, the Tower isn't a negative card, okay? This, although it means, you know, change. It could mean change, it could mean distraction, it could mean a lot of things, but for me, it could be change. And sometimes change is good for the better, you know? Sometimes we don't want change, but once we have it, it's like, it's the best thing. It's like, why was I scared to begin with in the beginning? Why was I scared to move forward by myself? You know, so I do think that this is a Tower moment that you are going to experience by yourself, because I feel like the other person is going to experience, you know, if this is some kind of like breakup or separation, I don't think that the person is going to mind it at all. I think you are the only one that's really in doubt here and insecure about it. And with the Nine of Cups here under the moon, to clarify that, it is somebody who has brought a lot of stability in your life, good memories, someone that you thought you could share a new path with, of marriage, of family, and they just kind of, they messed it up. They really messed it up for you. It's like this person came into your life at the right moment when you needed it, and it was like, this is a person, this is a blessing, this is my person, this is my favorite person, and this is a person that ended up messing it all up, you know, messed it up for you and betrayed you in a sense. You know, you're not feeling successful anymore in this relationship. You're not feeling fulfilled. You know, at one point you kind of felt this person was maybe even almost perfect, but it's like now this person isn't even as perfect anymore. It's like this person has so many flaws. Everything that you once loved is what you hate now about this person. With that Four of Wands here, you do have the Page of Wands. It is time for you to make a movement. You see how she's almost you see her leg, like she's almost about to take that step forward. That is you wanting to take that step forward, but you're kind of contemplating. But with that Four of Wands here, it is saying that there is an imbalance in your relationship, and it is time for you to look forward. You need to look into the abyss and realize that there is going to be good outcomes. Staying in the position that you are in isn't going to help you move forward. You know, thinking about all the good things that can come of it will not help you move forward. It is when you finally take that step, then you finally moved forward. But if you're just thinking of moving forward but not actually taking action, it's not going to happen, okay? So that is to clarify that Four of Wands. And under that Six of Cups there, you do have the High Priestess. So like I said, it's an intuition. It is an intuition that you have been ignoring. It is an intuition that is telling you it's time, but you're not doing it. You're not taking it for what it is. You are still hiding. You are still like, well, maybe if, or what if, and what if I gave it, you know, a try or a chance for the 100th time? What if? You know, it's always that what if that kind of holds us back most of the fucking time, right? You need to let go of that what if, because I'm telling you right now, that what if, that other person is not even caring. That other person is kind of just focusing on themselves. You need to focus on yourself too. It's time to really follow your intuition and do it. Finally do it, because you already know this has been something that has been hindering you for months, maybe even years. It's time to do it. So let go. Let go. And you have the Knight of Pentacles there along with the Tower. So like I said, you know, it is somebody that you have always placed above you. You know, it's always somebody that you have placed, you know, like on a pedestal. And it's not happening anymore. It's not happening anymore. You know, you're not feeling that same way anymore at all. You're really not. I think it's time for you to make that movement forward. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I just feel like this person has been holding you back. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? This High Priestess it is for the Six of Cups. I'm sorry. I completely messed that up. But even then, with the High Priestess under the Six of Cups, like I said, this is actually kind of cool, because although you haven't followed your own intuition, it's right under the Six of Cups too. So whatever person it is that has been holding you back, you know that they've been holding you back. You know it with the High Priestess there. So not only are you holding your own intuition when it comes to this person, you're holding your own intuition when it comes to you, saying to yourself, you know, going back to that what if, you know? And then the Knight of Pentacles, I was thinking it was going to the Tower, but I was like looking at it more, and that is the Queen of Cups. So once again, you haven't even given yourself the kind of love that you need, and this person also hasn't given you the love that you need anymore. So I just kind of feel like they're like, once again, the Four of Wands, there is that imbalance. You haven't been giving that person what they want anymore, and vice versa. They haven't been giving it to you in return. And in return, because you feel so lonely and so sad, you have that Queen of Cups. You haven't been filling your own cups. You know, you've just been kind of doing you. Now, with that Tower moment, your ancestors do want to tell you the Ace of Wands is coming towards you after that Tower moment. You're going to be inspired by so many new things coming forward in your life. And you just need to take that leap of faith and just make it happen. Stop thinking about all the things that you need to do. Stop thinking about the decision that you need to make when it comes to this relationship, and just make it happen, right? Just make it happen. So with that Nine of Cups there, you did get the Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. So once again, you know, this is somebody that you have probably put forward before you, you know, put first, and, you know, have probably have always focused on. You know, you made this person your priority, but I don't think this person made themselves their priority, sorry. So yeah, there's just a lack of instability in this relationship. I just feel that you still care about this person. You still have hopes, you know, that this can turn into something. But I think this person is kind of like, you know, has taken it for what it is. I think you're the one that hasn't taken it for what it is. It could be a relationship. It could be, you know, a friendship. It could just be, it's a relationship though. That's what it is. And it is saying that it's time for you to make change of this instability in your life. And with that Ace of Wands, with that Tower card, I also got the Justice as a clarification. So you are going to be successful in this. There is going to be justice. Justice will be served. This also could be a legal situation that you're going through, where someone isn't being fair on their end. You know, they're kind of like, whatever, I don't care if you lose, and you're still wanting to try and make things the right way without going through a legal affair, you know. But justice will be served, and that will be on your end. You will be successful in this, and your ancestors are saying that they do have your back. I do feel that there is an older woman here as far as your ancestors go. There could be an older woman that you see around, somebody extremely old, like I don't know why I said that, extremely old. Wow. Anyways, I do feel like I was saying, I do feel that it is somebody who is like ancestors of generations is what I want to say. That is a more proper way of saying it. But anyways, the Justice card is here, and like I said, it will be served. I do feel that somebody has probably done some negative work towards you, but like I said, regardless if it's negative work, regardless if it's a legal affair going on, justice will be served on your end. You will you will come out successful in this. Now, the advice from your ancestors is gratitude, okay? So you have, thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you for someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you immense on earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. So I do feel that you've always been very helpful. Maybe with this person, you probably helped this person out and they ended up backstabbing you, whether it's a relationship or a legal affair. Like I said, you did help this person out. Be thankful, because at the end of the day, you did a good deed, right? If this person didn't do that for you, and they in a sense fucked you over, justice is going to be served. You also have here trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within the event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. So yeah, you're kind of feeling very sad and burdened about the situation, because you're feeling like, I'm not getting the outcome that I want. I want to still work this out, because you are a very loving person. You want to keep trying and trying, but your ancestors here to tell you it's time to let go and to trust yourself. It's time to work on you. It's time to, all this energy that you're trying to put into this relationship or to this legal affair, it's time to just put it into yourself, and you're going to come out successful. Even though I don't see you as the type of person that you want anything bad to happen to anybody, like although you might not want nothing bad to happen to anybody, that doesn't mean that anybody doesn't want something bad to happen to you, if that makes any sense, right? People will still be negative, even if you're the kindest person. It doesn't matter. Like, I see that this person is very selfish, and they are wanting things their way. They're just very selfish. Now, you do have guilt here. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you failed to do. From your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love, so that you embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. So I think that that's what it is. You're holding yourself back because you're constantly saying, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I'm the fuck up. Maybe I'm the one. Maybe I'm the reason. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this, maybe that, blah, 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 blah. It's always you. You keep pointing the finger at yourself, rather than realizing that this person hasn't brought any stability, anything good into your life. It's time to let go of this person. It is time to move forward, and your ancestors are here to tell you, be thankful, be grateful, because once all of this is over with, you're going to look back and say, oh my God, I endured that. I went through that. How dumb was I, to go through that and think to call that love, think to call that friendship, think to have that person in my life was for the best interest of myself, because I was too busy and too worried about letting go of somebody that I was in turn hurting myself, holding on to something that wasn't good enough for me, or not good enough for me, but just wasn't good for me at all. You are good enough, you are worthy enough, but you are not worthy of this. You don't need this. This is something you don't need. Having somebody who's selfish, and maybe you have helped out this person a ton, but this person is like, I don't care how much you've helped me. I don't even see it that way. You are gonna get what you deserve. And you're like, what do I deserve? I've done nothing but help you and be there for you and love you and take care of you. But your ancestors are saying, and either way, though things didn't go your way, be grateful, have gratitude, trust in the situation that I'm here to guide you. And don't feel guilty. All that guilt, you have to let it go. And it's time to be a little selfish and say, you know what, I deserve more. I am better than this. And love yourself first. All right, Pal C. Man, that was deep. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.